Hey everyone, just wanted to provide some updates as to some upcoming changes. One of them is my Nova Scotia Newfoundland trip over the holiday has been canceled. I decided to put that off just because a personal issue came up, and my girlfriend and I decided it'd be best if we just stayed in the area. So we're going to just stay here for Christmas, which is actually going to work out in my favor when it comes to working on this thing. There's quite a few projects that I've got lined up, and I'll point those out later. And those take a day or two or longer, and I really didn't want to have to rush all that. Plus, there was a lot of stuff that I still wanted to do before the trip that was supposed to start next week. So that's been postponed. However, my big trip, or my quitting the corporate life, quitting my job thing, that has not changed. That's going to happen March 1st, and my resignation's in. I'm starting to prepare for that. And that is not going to change as long as I can help it. So that's still on, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. The first idea was to just bounce around for 6 to 9 months, but I'm actually looking at possibly a seasonal job in Alaska, which would mean I'd need to be in Alaska a lot longer, which is fine because I'd planned on being there for a couple months anyway. It'd be great to get to know some people and actually find the ins and outs of certain areas of Alaska and explore that state, since it's huge and it's beautiful, and I've always wanted to really spend a lot of time there. So that would be pretty cool if that worked out. But either way, March 1st, it's a done deal. Something really catastrophic is going to have to happen, but I don't plan too much. I try not to plan too much so I can deal with these changes. But as of right now, that's going to happen, and as far as my company's concerned, it is happening. So as far as working on the Jeep, let me show you a couple things that I have upcoming that I plan on doing some videos on. So the one thing I'm going to do is remove the rest of the back seat. It really serves no purpose at this point in time other than to make the bed level to the back of the compartment. But it's just taking up space. It's really thick, and it's a lot of area that I could actually utilize in a better way. So I'm going to replace this whole section here and probably make something out of a 2x4, and I'm just going to frame it out along the whole edge and around the back part and have it all open inside. So I'll be able to easily access the pocket that's down here and on the other side, and then I'll also have extra storage. And I'm going to just put maybe a 2x4 a piece of plywood on a hinge, and that way I can easily open it. And I'll probably do 2 of them, one on this side and then one over there, so that I can easily access the left-hand side here and get underneath it, and then figure out a way that I can have an opening that I can reach underneath that open space, since the bed will be sitting on it. And then probably I'll be able to access it from either the footwell there, or on the other side I'll make it so that I can put stuff in there and easily get it out. So that's just one idea I have. I haven't quite drawn it out yet. I need to get that seat out, and then from there decide what I'm going to do. So the other thing that I'm going to do, hopefully maybe tomorrow even, is rip out the headliner and remove all these pouches, reconfigure or actually add some webbing, and then look at other options for how to secure these straps up there so that they don't sag. The Christmas tree fasteners are working out pretty well, but I think I have another idea that might be even better, and then I don't have to worry about these things at all. So that, and then I'm going to look at, while the headliner is out, I'm going to possibly attach a handle somewhere here on the driver's side, and that's just to hold on to while I'm driving. It's something that I kind of miss. You have that one over there on the passenger side, but I'd like to put something over here and see if I can't figure that out, as well as a couple of other ideas that I have while the headliner's out. Something else that I'm going to do, I don't think I'm going to film this, there's so many videos out there on it already, but I think I need to replace the U-joint on the passenger side front, and then I'm also going to take a look at the drive shaft on the front as well. It's been a while since I put in my locker, and I want to also pop the cover off of the axle and take a look at it, make sure everything's okay in there. I don't know if it's just me, but it sounds a little bit different after the last snowstorm when I was out playing in it. So I'll just double check that and make sure everything's okay, kind of put my mind at ease. Probably I'm not going to film that either. And then I've also got to do a radiator flush and just a bunch of other things that I've been putting off that I really need to get my butt in gear and start doing. So those are just a few things that I'm going to be working on over the next couple of weeks, and I'm sure something will pop up here or there in between. If I can find somebody, or maybe if I can, I'll just go by myself. I might even go out for a couple of nights or a night between Christmas and New Year's just to get out there again and kind of troubleshoot some things that I'm working on and make sure things are working well in cold weather, because it has gotten pretty cold here. So that's also on my to-do list over the holiday. But appreciate you watching. Please leave your comments and suggestions below, and please subscribe.